Paula here. Welcome back to the Flavorful Home. And welcome back to my craft desk. Today, for the flavor of the day, I'm going to be making a little card. And if you're new, welcome. And the flavor of the day is basically just a short, a little quickie that will either be kitchen, garden, or craft related. And today is craft related. If you're a paper crafter, you have a lot of scraps. I have more than I care to admit to. So I took this sage green cardstock. It was it was bigger than 6 by 3. I cut it to 6 by 3. And I love doing this size because it's just a little quick note card that you can put into a gift bag. So I cut it 6 by 3, creased it, and then I just ink the edges to give it a little definition. You take your bone folder too and give it a little crease because you want to make sure you got that nice and solid. And then these are graphic 45 papers. Gosh, which one are these? Let me see if I have the... One is... Okay, this is the Gilded Lily collection. That's what that is. And both of them, obviously, because this is this side. I was doing some crafting and I combined Gilded Lily, the Secret Garden collection, and tea something. I don't know if I have it. I'm looking at my, no, I don't know what it wasn't Botanica. That was the other one. Anyway, I like to chum up my ends a little bit. I take my Tim Holtz distresser and just run it along. And then I have my Tim Holtz Distress ink. What in the world is this one? I can't even see it anymore. Well, I'll hold it here and kind of, and maybe one of you will catch it, but whatever it is, it's brown. That shows you how long I've had that. My inker sits on it. But I just do that to give it some definition. And then we'll take my tape runner and just give like 3 hits. And place it on my paper. Guys, I've said it before. You don't get more crooked than me. So if you can't get it perfect, don't worry about it, because I sure as heck very rarely do. And then you could put it on here. Run it again. Sometimes the tape runner is fussy. It doesn't want to release the tape, and it didn't there. I don't know why it does that. You got to play with it sometimes. And the same thing, you want to, because I cut them a hair shorter because I like having that layered effect. Just give it a little press. Now a lot of times what I do is, like these leaves, I cut several leaves out and then I kind of dice them up and have spare parts that I can use in my creations. So now you're just gonna have some fun with, and these are petaloos, that I've had since the Stone Age. I have a lot of stuff, guys, and I'm really, as of late, I've been trying to be better about using my stash. I haven't bought anything in a while. Our home is actually up for sale. We're going to be moving sometime in the future. We have a very large house, but we don't have that many people in it anymore because everyone has grown up. And so we're looking to be on one floor versus 3. So the last thing I'm looking to do is add to my stuff, which I already have too much of. So I am really trying to utilize my stash. So I did 2 words. I couldn't find a nice enough stamp that was small enough for what I needed here. So I used my silhouette pens. And that's an awesome way to just write what you want. And so I wrote, and I'll save that for another card. I wanted to go with beautiful. And I cut a couple of pennants. And this guy will go like that. I'm going to move him in a little. Anyway, before I do all that, let me kind of get the glue on here, because you kind of have some manipulation time with the glue. You could scooch them around till they're where you want them. And put you. And I distressed the edges of these, and as you could see of this as well. I'm going to move it a little bit. And I'm just going to hold it a little to get it to stick. And then we'll put, and this is where I kind of play. I look to see how I want it to go, and if I like it, and I like the way that looks. That's perfect. So I will glue up. I've been enjoying shopping my stash. Oh, I don't know, it was maybe 3 weeks ago I cleaned out my craft closet. Boy, was that an eye-opening revelation. I'm not happy with myself. I had so much stuff, and the paper pads in the 6x6 and the 8x8 is overwhelming, and so I'm really going to be using them quite a bit too. I actually had a lot of graphic 45 8x8s. It's nuts what I have accumulated over the years, but I know you all know what that's like because we all do it. It's a little bit more glue than I would have liked, but that's okay. And okay, now I like to use my hot glue because it dries and freezes it quick. So I put a little dollop of hot glue, press it down, and I'll put a little dollop there. And if you get strings, don't worry about that. Just take your heat gun and give it a little hit and the strings disappear. There you go. Now, I didn't do it yet, but let me see what I got here. You could very easily, I'm trying to find a small piece, but I really don't have one, but I'll just use this as an example. On the inside, you could put a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, so you could write, or you could just leave it like this and write in black so it pops, or in a white gel. And I'm going to put some Nouveau crystals because I really like that. And I'll just put them in the corner. I'm a glitter and sparkle nut. I can't help myself. I'm going to work on flattening them out a little. I will use my little pokey stick to flatten that. And I try to do different sizes of the dots so that I get different sized circles. I'll show you my pokey tool. I made these. It's Halloween, but that's okay. Aren't they cute? And you could just get it to go down a little. This way they're not too conish or pointy. There you go. And now you have a cute little note card to put in, ta-da, your little gift bag. These are the butterflies that I make, and I fussy cut from the Secret Garden and the Gilded Lily. I layered that leaf here is part of this, but I didn't need all of it, so I just cut it and used it on the card. And so now, and this is from the Spellbinders die set here. Oh my word, I don't remember when I got this, but it's a nice set. It's very elegant, and I use that. And of course, this is the same as here. And this is from my really reasonable ribbon stash. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this flavor of the day. I'm coming in at right under 15 minutes, which is what I wanted to do. I hope if you're a crafter, you will get into your scraps and have fun creating all these wonderful little things. Thank you for watching, friends. Until next time, go create something wonderful.